Yeah.
Hey, welcome to Connecticut. This is great of you to do this.
No, it's my pleasure. It's nice to be here.
And complete with the little shag lamp in the background.
That's the
Michael.
ugliest lamp I've ever seen. But I have something actually beautiful. Can you give me that? Throw me what's in that bag. Look what I got as a gift here.
What is it?
Wow, only one of the greatest hockey franchises
Oh,
that ever lived.
the Hartford Whalers! God, wow, oh my God. Are you kidding me?
I was a big fan.
Can you do the theme song?
To what, the Hartford Whalers?
Yeah.
What, they had a theme song?
Oh, yeah.
Of
You guys should do a show tonight.
Yeah. A radio show.
Totally.
Wait, and you also do Casey Kasem's voice. I hear you have like 1,000 voices.
No.
Come on.
No, but when I was a kid, everyone listened to Casey Kasem.
Come on.
No, don't yell at me.
Moving up 3 notches to number 3.
He does it.
It's Michael Bublé.
So remember, keep your feet on the ground and reach for the stars.
All right, we just said you're going to record Tangerine, right? Because it's the lover of the Argentine. So let's get right to the personal stuff.
Sure,
Yeah, not this lover crap. When are you
All
getting
right.
married?
I love answering personal questions. Thank you.
Someone told me you
Yeah.
have a very touching story about proposing.
Yeah.
Well, tell us.
Well, I asked her, and she said yes.
No, come on.
Wow,
No,
that's
you
a
guys,
real.
come on. Tell me. Don't put me. What did you? Are you married?
Yeah, for 26 years.
How did that go? How did the?
Not well.
So you're still going to be.
No, it was very sweet. I said to her, "Yo quiero casarme con vos," and she said, "Sí, mi amor. Ahora nosotros vamos la película." I said, "Sí."
Do you know what he's saying?
Would you marry me? And she said, yes, let's go for a walk.
Let's go to the movies.
The movies! Kind of
Something.
close.
I just proved how horrible my Spanish is, but it was very sweet. Her family was there and everything, and it was really nice. I was really nervous, and I'm happy she said yes. She's a good girl.
When you were dating her, did you sing to her?
No. You know what? You'd be shocked, or maybe not shocked, at how not sexy it is to sing to somebody in a relationship. It's really cringy. And I have it. I like that you're like nodding because you know it's horrible to have a guy kind of go like, "Hey, you're so beautiful." Oh my God.
We're not in ancient Greece where you're outside serenading, you know.
Yeah, but this is what he does.
No, but the last time we spoke to you, we said the opposite of love is hate, and you said, and this was like a complete kick in the gut for all of us. You said, no, the opposite of love is indifference.
Oh, absolutely indifference.
Wow.
You
Don't
ruined
understand?
us.
Yeah.
It is indifference, isn't it?
Hey, you just don't care.
Yeah. When you hate someone you care, there's something there. Indifference means you just couldn't give a damn what happens to them.
So what's going to be the next thing after the music? Are you going to? Are we going to see you in a feature film? I mean, you're going to launch into acting.
You know what? I want to be so careful about what I do and the way I answer it because I'm a person, obviously, like everybody else. And when I hear all about the actors who want to be singers, I always think, oh man, just shut up. And when I hear about all the singers who want to be actors, I think, you know what, just do what you do. And I think you have to be really careful to sort of to stay focused and do what it is that you do best. And you know, if you want to challenge yourself and go out and try something, then try it. But don't forget where you came from, because it's really easy to stretch yourself too thin and to sort of look at people. I wish that people were really, you know, that the fans and the people out there were really sort of loyal, but we're not. You know, we're not. If you take off for too long or you put out a stinky record, you know, people might support you for one or come to one concert, but at some point, you know, people move on, and you got to be careful not to sort of, you know, not take for granted what's going on for you and all the good people that listen and support you and hope to hear a new record at least every couple of years and hope to see you come through their towns and cities. And if you're doing a movie for 2 months, you can't do that. You miss. I mean, for me, I go to 40 countries, and if I take a movie, I'll miss. You know, that means, you know, maybe I'm not going to show up in, you know, Australia or Germany, you know, or Iraq.
You've recorded everything. You've recorded everything from the Beatles to Sinatra, the Great American Songbook. When you were young, who turned you on to all this music?
Grandfather.
My grandpa was a big part of it, yeah. But for me, even before that, the truth was I've said this in every interview I think I've ever done, that I wanted to get laid, you know? And it's the truth. I'm sorry, you guys, and I'm sorry if you. But you know what? Most men
That's
who
kinda
want
pathetic,
most
isn't it?
well, I don't. I think that's called being a man. I think for most, please, from presidents to CEOs of companies to radio personalities, most
Wait,
people.
wait. Have you gotten laid today?
No.
Are you thinking about it?
Well, that and donuts.
Did you see the way she grabbed that microphone just now?
No, but the truth is, really, like, when I was a kid, I was like 13 years old, 14 years old, and of course, I just wanted to be famous because I thought it could help me with girls, you know, and that's what, don't we, am I alone? Why do I feel like I'm alone here?
He's on the deck of the Titanic and we're watching it go down.
It's going
It was a
down!
pleasure playing with you. Good night. What?
Wait, why are you guys letting him die? It's very big with you getting laid. Like, that's a prerequisite to trust somebody,
you know what?
whether or not they got laid that day.
God help me, I pray that there are men listening to the station right now saying, yeah, Bublé, that's totally true. And you guys, you're not admitting it with me?
No, we're just letting you sing very quickly.
I don't feel like, you know what the truth is? I feel like I'd rather tell the truth and sing than to just be one of those.
In other words, if
lying-
somebody said to you, you're going to be a great singer, you're going to make lots of money, you're going to tour the world,
Here it
you'll
comes.
get no sex, you still want to do it.
I'm going to be a carpenter. But now, I mean, that's how it started, and of course, that was a great motivation for a young kid. And of course, as you mature, you hope that goes away, and it does. It's gone away now. I don't feel the same way.
It's good timing
If
for you
I'm-
now that you're engaged.
Totally, yeah. But I think it just comes with maturity and respecting yourself and understanding what you really want out of life. And for instance, if I'm on a beach and a beautiful, beautiful girl goes by in a little bikini, I find myself looking down and saying, "Look at that cockle shell! How pretty is that? It's beautiful."
But if you're alone,
Alone with the cockle shell. I wanted to be a singer because I loved the music too, obviously. And my grandpa was a big part of bringing me, to Sinatra. And the truth is, it was kind of a cool thing because he would introduce me to Sinatra or Nat or even Presley, and I would get to introduce him to people like Diana Krall or Harry Connick Jr. Or later people like Jamie Cullum. And it was kind of really cool that we could, we had this great relationship. And that, we had this common interest, and that, there was a lot of people that I thought were really exciting and young that were taking this music to a modern place. And at the same time, it was a really organic and natural way for me to study history and to be able to steal as much as I possibly could from all the greats, and try to find my own voice and my own sense of style.
You okay?
what is it,
I
Christine?
just have a hard time taking you seriously because we know deep down that caveman instinct in all of the men in this room.
Well, it's funny that you're saying that as a woman, but you haven't looked into my eyes not once.
No eye
Let's
contact?
keep them up right here. I'm not a piece of meat, okay? I'm just kidding.
Wow.
It means that you were looking at my. No, I'm kidding. I'm
was
joking.
not.
I'm joking.
Excuse me.
Oh, would you like to look at it now?
I'm just joking.
Well,
Cockle
now that you
shells?
mention it.
Wow.
They call me Tiny Bubbles.
Oh!
It means like for guys that are, like short, they call them too tall and stuff.
Well,
And I think the interview is over.
God.
That's not the end of the interview.
No, that's funny, really.
That's great.
You didn't ask him what he's doing for Valentine's Day.